Hello, my name's Nelsonator,
I'm Parish Torch.
and this is Let's Play Mega Man Battle Network 6, Cybeast Greagar. Last time, maybe I should just go home. Mega Man got kidnapped. Let's just go home for a bit. Oh man, I really wish I knew how to get Mega Man back. It sure be good. Let's just check the phone. It doesn't usually ring. Oh hey, it's Mick. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know, it's on the news. Can I just see it on my TV, like, right over there?
Boy, oh boy.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Also, if your phone rings, why does Mega Man need to tell you that you have a call?
Well, I mean, they at least have the news up, but they didn't change that interaction test for this at all. I love these
And yet
nonchalant...
everyone else in town has heard about it, yeah. Well, never mind, not everyone. Spoke too soon.
She's still hot for Mayor Cain. Alright, well...
Oh, man.
Because, ugh. Alright, girl, whatever...
I mean, he's a silver fox.
Yeah? No, and Abby's running amok. What could we possibly do? Ah! Oh man, he beat those guys up. And like, the thing is, the Cybeast has claws built into it. Like, you see him on its hands, it's got claws on its feet, like, it's got a whip tail. Like, Mega Man could easily just shred people. Like, these people could be, like, in grievous danger. But Land only has one character trait. He's courageous, so he's gonna run right up and talk to his best friend. It doesn't seem to be working.
Also, it kind of bothers me the fact that, they're, letting him run amok with the Cybeast power and everything in this copy bot, and yet there have been very few instances where we've used the copy bot that immediately we weren't worried, like, oh no, the battery's low, I gotta quickly jack out.
Yeah.
Like,
Also,
how is this copy bot lasting long enough for him to go on a rampage?
Also, hi, Iris. I like how it's just like, what's going on, Iris? Huh? Alright, I guess I'll talk to Mega Man, but thanks for setting this up for me, Iris. But, like, I also love how, presumably, they were just hanging out in the station, and they just let Lan walk right past them to get himself involved in this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm imagining them crouched behind a trash can, heads peeking out, all in a vertical line, Scooby-Doo style.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Well, he ran away somewhere. I like how the first thing they do after they form their dumbass organization is they immediately screw it up.
Yep.
Oh, we've got our one trump card that keeps... That is our reason for breaking from Dr. Wily. From Lord Wily. And we lost it. I like how these people just get back up and they're just like, oh man, I wonder if things are gonna be fine. You just got shredded by claws that are like 6 inches long, my dudes.
Oh boy.
Mayor
That's why I
Cain.
love the woman wondering about, will the expo be canceled? You nearly died.
I also like how Mayor Cain is immediately able to go from like, that's a monster, and it's like, Mega Man's not a monster, it's like, oh, it's Mega Man, huh? Mayor, you have somewhere else you need to be.
I don't know why you would suddenly volunteer that information. Where they're talking about this Navi that's going on a rampage is terrible. It must be found and stopped. And you're like, hey, that's my friend who's the terrible Navi that's been beating everyone up and totally killing people, or at least knocking them unconscious for a little bit.
Consider.
That's just a dumb move.
Lan is in 6th grade. He is very emotional because his brother has been kidnapped and is forced to commit wrongs against his will. Like, Lan will not be thinking clearly here. Like, the biggest flash of brilliance he had in all of this was being like, yo, wait, Iris, what's up? Alright.
Yeah. Also, the fact that every other time he's tried to get an answer from Iris, something grabs his attention and then he turns back and she's disappeared. This is the one time that Iris sticks around, to the point that you can go up to her and talk to her, and Lan has completely forgotten the question again.
Look, he's got more important things on his mind.
I mean, I don't know if he does, because, like, she was like, shoot, if only I could have held him under my control. That seems like a thing you might want to follow up on. Like, whoa. What if I find him on the net, but he's out of control again? Hey, Iris, do you want to come with me and see if you can help me put him back under control? You know, even that, at the very least, would have made more sense than, the mayor said some mean stuff. I hate the mayor. Iris, who gives a toss about Iris?
Yeah, get the mayor out of office. So anyway, here's our teacher. I'm sorry for kidnapping your friends and taking Mega Man. I'm responsible for everything. I like how Mr. Bach is just, like, going immediately in as hard as he can. Just like, yep, it's me. Here's how I was involved in everything. And he's just like, I need to clear the air here. So is this the point? No, this is not the point where he explains what his role was at the school here. But he's like, hey, yo, I know where Mega Man is. You should go there. I thought I wandered over here to pick up a Lek Man and go straight there, but no, clearly not. And, like...
So, the difference between the undernet and the underground. Ugh.
Yeah, that's not a very big difference there. And this hits different when you're, like, a lot older than a kid. Because, like, when I played this game for the first time, I was probably, like, a freshman in high school. And Mr. Mock is just like, oh, I can't bear the weight of my sins. And you're, like, 14 at the time. And you're like, ha, it's funny that you're saying that, my dude. And then, like, you get old to this point, and you still remember, like, dumb things you did in first grade when you're, like, a legit adult. Like, I think I can run for the U.S. House of Representatives. I can't run for Senate or be the president, but, like, I can run for real boy office and stuff. And I understand Mr. Mox so much better now. I really feel that. It's amazing how that happens.
We've had schoolmates of ours go on to, be elected to public office.
Yeah. It's not, the United States House of Representatives, but,
yeah.
He did good for himself.
Yeah, I remember there was a John Mulaney bit where he was talking about his parents went to the same school as Bill Clinton. Whoa. And he was trying to, get the audience to relate to it. Like, imagine, pretty much any of the people that you went to college with. Now imagine they're becoming president.
But it's not even them. It's like your parents.
Yeah, no, he was talking about like how his parents felt about it. How like his mom was like super ecstatic and be like, "Oh, Bill's becoming president." Like, you remember Bill from school? Like, we have to go see Bill when he was like
Bill.
He was in town, doing a stump speeches or whatever.
Yeah, when
whereas
he was governor
his dad
or something.
was like, Bill
fucking hate that guy. He's a much better way he talked about science. Now he's president? Can't believe it. But like...
John goes on to say that there may be a little bit to it, like, they had a policy on campus where male students would generously offer to escort female students to walk across campus. Because, it's dangerous for a young lady to walk across campus alone late at night. And so that was like this thing that happened all across campus. And so Bill Clinton, was doing this on several occasions. And John Mulaney's mom was like, and one night, when I was leaving the library, he offered to walk me home. And we walked, we had a nice conversation, like, and I would have invited him upstairs for a coffee or something, but my roommate was home.
Just thinking about... like Monica Lewinsky now,
Yeah, and then John follows it up by saying, like, so my mom loved Bill Clinton. My dad hated Bill Clinton because that incident happened after they had started dating. You're like, yeah, politics aside, I get it.
It's like a soap opera. So anyway, there's supposed to be a big old barrier on Central 3 to stop people from getting into the underground, but Mega Man just smashed on right through that with the power of a Cybeast, and any other Navi we jump into that hole's gonna get fried, so we need to go talk to Mayor Cain to let down the barrier so we can go get Mega Man. You know, Mayor Cain, who was very quick to pronounce him as, you know, a monster, and they're going to exterminate him. We're gonna go ask for this guy's help. Well, we can try. The mayor's in the middle of very important work. Well, what can we do about that? Do we know anybody who's really good at getting you know, flamethrower bots out of the way? I mean, like, Mr. Mach probably has teacher authority. All right.
But I mean, he's a bad guy now. We don't want to talk to that guy.
Well, you know, we've got our friend who's been playing pranks on the security bots for the entire game. You know, hacked into the system and was causing some problems. You know, he probably knows how to cause problems. Like, Mick is clever, even though he's stupid. He's gonna be able to make something out of this, right? Man, they barely get together. Oh, well, that was fast.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, crashing this, hacking into the control system to save Mick during the flamethrower bot incident. Yeah, Mick's Navi is surprisingly competent.
Oh, yeah.
For an NPC that we never, you know, see do anything firsthand.
Like, he even has his own face, even if it's barely different than anybody else's face. But, like, this is sort of coming full circle for Mick's character, where he's gone from, like, this snooty dude who cared more about his, like, perception to, like, I will die for my friend. Like, even though this is, like, the smallest thing I can do, this is the most important thing I know how to do. Oh, hey, look who's here. I must maintain my clean image and can't be seen associating with people like you. Oh, by the way, you're the World 3 sponsor. I'm going to shout this out to this empty room so nobody can tell us. Oh, we know where Mega Man is, but you gotta lower the barrier. Hey, by the way, how did you mess things up? Oh yeah, you know, this weird girl showed up. No, it can't happen. Hey, Mayor Cain, that weird girl's been meandering around your school a lot. Like, you can't do anything about that, my dude? How do you not know? Like, the security systems right there are gonna point it out. Oh, good. They're going to threaten a child now.
Yeah, also,
while he's standing on the tiger skin rug!
Yeah, also just keep standing there as the adults who are talking about you're not getting away start running towards you land. Just stay right there.
Well, I wanted political power, and I'd do anything to get to the top. Let me explain my plan in the most lugubrious manner I probably could.
Oh, come on. Like, up until that point, it was just kind of standard, like, I want power, but it was written into my fate the day I was born.
It was written into my fate the day I was born. I didn't choose this life chose me. I was cast in my high school play, and I was cast as Polonius. I'm sorry I'm recycling that joke.
Kind of talking about, you know, some past lore of the Battle Network universe that was touched on.
Yeah.
About these, like, aggregation of bugs.
Yeah, we got to see this in Battle Network 2, where they did this to make the final boss, and now it's just like, yeah, it just happened. Mega Man wasn't there to deal with it.
Yeah, they name drop Gospel.
Yep. It's like, wait, okay, but that was artificial. That was the real stuff. When it went naturally, it was much stronger, you see. I mean, you know, also not the fact that, like, Gospel was seconds old by the time that Mega Man picked a fight with it, and, like, Gospel was really different mechanically. Mm-hmm. Like, part of the reason why I enjoy playing Greagar is just to see, like, this progression from previous ideas in the franchise to here, where, like, oh yeah, remember that final boss you fought in 2? Well, it's same concept, you know, and how it came about, but What if it was like 20 times more dangerous? Because it was more active. And I like how this scientist doesn't get any, like, thing to say. This is all we get to see of this scientist, dude. Oh, we're going to create with our own hands the beast that will fight the other beast. This never goes well. Have you watched an anime? This is never good.
Now, I don't remember this specifics of the lore, but I am 100% about how they're gonna finish this paragraph.
I like how he's just like, yeah, my dad went from being a savior to being the devil.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
he can choose to be
said,
either.
Like, and that guy, ... was my dad.
Bum,
but, like,
bum, bum.
Like, A, I've seen enough anime to know where this is going, and B, I've played enough Battle Network games to know where this is going.
Yeah.
Because that's the entire thing. Anyone starts talking about, like, some guy in the past, it was your dad. It was 100% your dad. It's never been anyone else.
Yeah.
Oh, my grandfather. I'm sorry. That's option 2. What a fool I am.
Yeah. And then, like, the other fun thing is that he could be the savior, he could be the devil. Will you be the god or the devil? Mazinger! Actually, I need to know what your relation is to Mr. Pirate over there. I'm not actually a bodyguard. I've taken over all these copy bots. Other people have figured it out too.
Wow.
Curses and official. I like how this is Cha's portrait for this game, where, like, you know, he got, like, resprited for, you know, some of the games leading up to this, but this is the one where, like, he's leaning in, like, oh, buddy, I'm gonna make your life a hard time.
Mm-hmm.
Parrish and I have, like, screen share camera up at this time, so we can, like, emote at each other to hopefully make these videos go better, and I tried to do it at the camera, and I just ended up looking stupid there.
I mean, the fact is that when I tried to look up that name, you know, as with any other weird name that I come across, like, am I pronouncing this correctly? And apparently that's supposed to be pronounced something like should, because it's French. But I'm pretty sure that the way it's always been pronounced in Battle Network is chod. Especially when you see like Lan's dialogue there, where it has like yeah, that doesn't make
shod.
Yeah, that doesn't make as much sense if he's pronouncing it the correct French way, but maybe he is. Who knows?
Yeah.
And I don't remember enough of the show to remember how they said it in the dub, so
it's also like a 2000/90s dub anyway, you know, not the biggest quality ever.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I wouldn't take too many, you know, early dub pronunciations as gospel.
Yeah. The other fun thing about it that I learned recently is that, like, that anime... I like how this lady's just like, if they just arrested the mayor, that guy I've had the hots for forever. What?
Oh, man.
I helped move some copy bots. Where would happen to them? Thought you were surrounded by 5 security bots. Did you not see the mayor get led away?
What is she gonna say? Oh, she's still a fan of the mayor. Yeah, baby.
Horny for the mayor.
Oh, man.
Oh, this game's great. I love it so much.
I would love it if by the end of the game you get some sort of dialogue acknowledging that she's aware of what happens with the mayor. Like, I don't care if the mayor's been arrested. I still think he's an elegant, refined man.
Yeah. But, like, the thought I was going to bring up before other things happened is, like, the people who made the anime adaptation for this are the people who made, I forget how it's pronounced, but I'm going to say Martian successor Nabisco, and let people correct me in the comments for how you're supposed to pronounce that. And they also got bought by Sunrise recently and made Gundam Build Divers Re-Rise for them. So, like, good for those guys. They're doing things still. Also, hey, look at that. There's a rare virus. Oops. 3 seconds to live. Good job. Yeah. Yeah. So let's review as we're sort of closing out this thing here. The mayor has been working with the World 3 and has been financing them behind everyone's backs. Everyone thought he was the coolest guy around. He's not. We are going to... Why did I choose Machine Gun 2? Am I just going to... Oh, that's what I was waiting for them to all to move into the back row. Alright. All of the Rogues Gallery, except for Blastman, have left the World 3 and have formed their own organization. And they're massively incompetent now that Barrel's not in command. They're just going to mess everything up. Shad's here. He's been here the whole time, investigating the World 3. Showed up to save us at a clutch moment. Good job. It's after the mayor told us his entire long and involved backstory. Good job. Yeah. I stole a joke from a much better LP group than I currently am. Thank you, Chip and Ironicus with Skullface. But yeah, we're gonna go into the underground. I wonder what kind of world it is. Really creepy, but we're gonna do it. And Electman's just like, yeah, sure, let's go.
Gotta love that animation. Just make it far away and shrink.
Mode 7. Oh. I mean, it's better than Circus Man showing up, that's for sure. But, yeah, next time on Let's Play Mega Man Battle Network 6, we're gonna get Mega Man back. We're probably gonna fight Colonel. I hope you hell have a nice day.
See ya.